am excited. Hello? Jesus? Hello?
Ugly,
It worked.
You're disgusting. I'm going to kill you.
I'm
Give
turning
me
it
$200.
I drive this damn car, and dang it, I'm driving it off the cliff. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's get some BGM while we're here. So I hope you guys are doing good. How do I wait? How do I? I don't remember. I haven't been. Hold on. How do I haven't used. Oh my! I don't even know how to turn it off. How do I turn? This is bad. This is really bad. I literally don't know how to turn it off. Wait, what? Hold on. It's not TTS monster. What am I talking about? It's sound alerts, right? Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I don't want to read the changelog. Ow! Hold on. How do I? Change. Oh, open dashboard. Log in with. Okay. You can't believe. I got this. I got this. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Believe it or not. My alerts. Hold on. Balsamic vinegar. Excellent. Okay. I have fixed my pain. Welcome in, everyone. A little bit of a fun stream tonight. A little bit of a short one. Because I was like, wait, my stories are all messed up. I need to start. It is Saturday. Saturday. We're playing No Man's Sky. We're Bing chilling. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I did some mining off camera. I did some things off camera, and it's gonna be like it's not gonna be anywhere near as like impressive as my Kenshi show off, but it's like I've been doing some things in the background. But welcome in. How are you doing, Ronnie? Welcome in, Ororo. Welcome in, Cow. Welcome in. How are you guys doing? Let me see. Welcome in, Obnoxious. Welcome in. Welcome in. Congratulations, everyone, on getting your first, second, and third. Enjoy your lurk while I show you guys what wheel naughtiness is. By the way, I found this out the other day. While you're in like the loading screen, you can like move your mouse and it'll look around. It's really cool. I'm good. Still waiting for my $200. It's like $195, right? Wait, did I gift you a sub yesterday or did I like hallucinate that? I'm not sure. I'm kind of at that point now where it's like, I don't know anymore. I'm lost, confused, afraid, but I'm not naked. So at least we have that going for me, you know? But welcome. Where we last left off, I did a little bit of mining off camera. A little bit of mining off camera. Let me move myself into the corner of shame. No. But I discovered a few things. You know, I got some chromatic metal. Oh, we're doing great. Look at this. I got some refiners going. I mean, we got some pure ferrite. Hell yeah. And also, I got some plants. Ignore the nip bud. Okay, the nip bud. You don't worry about it. It's fine. I can't. Hello, help. I'm here. Gravitino balls. Now I did actually like. I didn't think I was gonna stream No Man's Sky tonight, so like I got on and I was like, oh, it's fine. But we're gonna get we're gonna ignore the elephant in the room right now. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna look at what has been my big. Oh, they're not ready yet. The wiki said 2 hours, and I was like, oh, they'll be ready in 2 hours. I guess not. But this is Nip Bud. It's basically like catnip for the Gek, which is one of the races in the game. But one of the things that I wanted to do is show you guys, which I'm kind of angry at myself that I didn't do this, but it is what it is. Wait, I don't have any nip buds. Fantastic. Life is weird. But I you know, added a little bit more like biodome, so we have a little bit of that going on. But this is my pride and joy. I spent a good time working on this. This is my Corvette, the Gray Wyvern. This is what has been honestly like the best thing I've ever done in No Man's Sky. Ow, my feetsies. Oh, hold on, I can. Basically, this is your home away from home. It's a ship where you can get like a bunch of storage on it. It's really good. You can get you can fly it. It's so cool. Okay, and I don't know if you guys saw any of the combat we did last time, but oh god, this game is so beautiful. It has a laser that kills everything. Like, I will fight stuff and they will just die. But this is my very first Corvette. I called it the Gray Wyvern because it's gray. It's a wyvern, I guess. Can you kill me with that laser? Sure, tell me where you are. But I did not want to just show you this. There's also other things that I have been doing. And I was like, you know what? I don't get to play. You promised? Sure, I got you. I promised to kill you. There you go. See, I'm a real homie, all right? But I did a little bit of prospecting off camera. So there's there's these things called nanites, and it's basically one of the two currencies in the game. There's units and then there's nanites. And basically I was like, you know what, nanites, I don't really have a good way of farming them besides just doing what's called fungal molds, where you get the molds and then you find them down. But I did actually get something pretty cool. I found an S-class copper deposit that I've been just tapping into, and it's on my home planet, so it's even better. So I'm like, this doesn't seem like very much now that I'm talking about it, but this took me so long to set up because it's so stupidly expensive. Oh no, they ran out of power. Oops. Anywho, they're supposed to have power. But, you know, I now no longer ever need to worry about copper. There's literally 1,800 of these guys in there, and you can fit up to 4,500. It's so good. Bad news, no power, therefore we got to go and fly back. But that is what it is, you know. But I've been doing a lot of things, and one of the things that I wanted to do, I wasn't able to do it in preparation for the stream because I was like, oh, I'll probably play No Man's Sky like Sunday. But I was going to make another like, what is it called? Like ship. Like the one I'm doing right now, the one I'm in right now is called a Corvette, which basically, if you think about it, at the very bottom you have your car, right? You have your Toyota Corolla, you know, the one that gets you to work and back. This one is the Corvette that you take out on Saturdays to rub it in your neighbor's face that you make more money than them. Like this is the I have a Corvette. It's more cooler than your Porsche. Like that's kind of what this is, although it's like really good. Now, there's another thing that I haven't really been focusing on, but I feel like I should, and it's called the frigate, which if the Corvette is to the Corolla, then the frigate is to the Corvette, where like this thing is gigantic and enormous. Dogoro, Dongolo, Goris, everything in between. We're gonna speed this up though, because oh my gosh, we're so far away. Anyway, that's the frigate. You can see it all the way from over here. I've had this for a while, but I didn't have enough frigate fuel to like move it over here. So if my Corvette is pretty big, take a look at the frigate. So needless to say, it's a bit large. And we also have little freighters in our next speed. That's so peak twin. I feel like I'm on a, like, you know, like the kids that like have the, you know, like, oh, I play with Bionicles. I feel like I'm that kid right now. I'm just like, this is amazing, you know. Honestly, my favorite part is coming down from the frigate and then going down through the atmosphere and going back down to the base. It's honestly the best. However, I think ooh, I'm a bit scared. Have you started the Beachhead expedition? It ends the 18th. Hi Kayla, by the way. I haven't started it. I had that in the back burner of my brain. I was like, do I want to do that? But it's like, I don't even know what you get from it. Like, I know that it ends eventually, but it's like, I don't, because, hold on. I don't want to put the anomaly in my system because I have this weird irrational fear that if I put the anomaly in my system, someone will find my system and grief my base, which I know they can't do, but it's like, I'm sorry, I play too much Rust. But let me go to another system and summon the anomaly. Sure, that one. And, I don't know, maybe we can do it tonight. Why not? I mean, I intended for this to be a short stream, but I honestly don't care. It's like, I don't even know what I need to do the expedition. I know that you have to start it in the anomaly, but the anomaly doesn't work like that, but I guess it's okay. Yeah, I mean, like, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I'm afraid. I'm a scaredy cat. Oh. There's the only con with like teleporting with your Corvette is that it kind of glitches a little bit. Do you want a guide? I feel like I need to look at one. I feel like that's kind of what we need to do. I feel like we should lock ourselves into an like, how about this? Let's go in blind first and just see what happens. Like, send me the guide for sure. But like, I want to go into it blind, and then I'm gonna be like, okay, I need to look at this shit. This is way too much. Now, I also have soju. Now, I'm not gonna drink and get like super blasted, but I think that a celebratory I lived today is in order, honestly. Not that today was bad, but I've been having, I won't talk about what the contents are because they're, you know, you guys know I'm not exactly say-so, but you guys also know I'm not exactly like, you know, fully open. But I've been having some pretty insanely intense dreams. These, like, I've had very vivid dreams for the past 3 days in a row. And they haven't, like, one day was really bad, one day was really good, and then last night was like, Huh? Oh! God, you scared the hell out of me. How are you doing, Hood? I'll post it in the media so that way it's easy to find. Thank you! I was gonna say, like, you could just DM it to me if you're in the server. No big deal. Whatever you want to do. Hi, Hood. How are you? Thank you for the combo level 2. And also, daisuki desu. But yeah, basically, that's all to say. Yeah, I've had some very disturbing dreams, so it's like, I'm very happy I'm here. Too late, already posted. Womp womp. It's okay. Hello, Sleepy Panda 9915, the Menace. Let's see. I don't even know what that is. It's basically their attempt at, like, copying TikTok. Like, you know, on TikTok, it's like, thank you for the galaxy. Thank you for the ice cream. Thank you. Thank you. Like, that's basically Twitch's thing. Like, and they're like, yeah, I have it on simply because, like, I know, okay. I found out that there's a lot of people who don't have, like, subs or, like, bits, but, or they do have bits and they've used them and they have, like, 5 or 10 left over. And they're not going to do anything with them. And even if they do buy more bits or more whatever, like, they're not going to use... Oh, that scared me. It ended. Thank you, Hood, for the combo breaker. Thank you. But yeah, it's like, hey, if you got 10 bits you don't want, why not give it to me? You know? But we're going to start the expedition. Oh... You know what? We're going into this raw. Beginning the expedition will start a new journey and place you into an unknown world. Reach the space anomaly to retrieve stored equipment. You may switch freely between your expedition. Hold on a second. Let me very quickly, like, what do we get for this? Like, is there anything worth doing? Because it's like, I don't want to do this unless, like, there's actually something worth, like, getting. Hold on. Wasn't there, like, a thing to redeem expedition rewards? Can you, excuse me, hey, fuckwit. There we go. Like, Kayla, I don't know if you've done it, but it's like, oh, expedition rewards. Like, is it expedition 20? Is this the, are these the only 3 things that we can get from the expedition? Hold on. Expedition 20 No Man's Sky. Let's see. In 3 hours, what? It takes you 3 hours? The Beached Redux is Expedition 2. What? Holy shit. Okay, hold on. Let's get all the way down there. So there's 10. It said Expedition 2. Oh, there we go. That's it? The only thing we can get is the historiographical dosimeter. That's it? That's it? That's it? That's the entire thing? I mean, like, don't get me wrong, like, it's really not... Also the Normandy. Yeah, I don't care. This may sound like sacrilegious. I don't care for, what is it called? Mass Effect. I've never really cared about it. Like, Mass Effect is a great series, but I've never played it. All I know is Alien Girl, awooga. That's all I know. And that everyone is, like, apparently, like, into her. And it's like, I get it, but also I don't. I'm a bit confused. But it's like, before stream started, I discovered that Lord Byron ate my charger cable for my phone, for my computer. So basically when my phone dies, that's when stream has to end. So I don't really have a choice in how long the stream is, so. That's okay, I wasn't one for it either. Yeah, it's like, I think that, don't get me wrong, I think that Mass Effect is definitely a wonderful game series. I just don't really care. 3 hours. Okay, hold on. So, like, Nip Bud, it doesn't say how long. Hold on. Nip Bud growth time? No Man's Sky? Let's see. Thank you. Hood is making it rain. How are you doing, by the way, Hood? You alive? You okay? Could have put space because it was blocked. Wait, what? What is with my stream? I don't know. Oh wait, you can use the scanner to see how many time is left. Oh, that's actually, I did not know that. Oh, interesting. Like, what does Venom Urchin give you? Venom Urchin, No Man's Sky. I've been doing that a lot lately. I'm like, what the hell does this do? Like, what does it give you? Because basically my plan today was kind of look at everything and then make a, like a bigger farm. I have a bunch of materials to like, maybe not for powering it, but for definitely making it, you know? Dude, I slept until like noon. Excellent. Excellent. I think that's going to be like a really nice, like nice treat. Hate NetSuite, by the way. But I have two things I'm going to do tonight. One is, I got to actually pay attention to my battery here. But, because, well, I could just steal my cable from my bed, but it's like I'd have to get up and leave. I'd have to go and get it. But, well, that's a cool ship. Look at that. They all have their cool ship, and the mine just kind of looks like the most default basic thing in the world. I love it. But yeah, NetSuite, I know, right? What was I saying? Oh, we are going to make a Nip Nip Bud biodome thing. And it's going to be really fun because you get to see like how much you can do with the like building. And it's honestly one of my favorite parts. Like if I had to choose, well, the building in No Man's Sky is a bit restrictive. Like they don't really let you go balls to the walls with stuff. They kind of just, they let you do a bunch of things, but not all things, you know? It's one of those cases. Good news though is that the space station is literally right next to my mold farm. So I can just do this. My ship is a giant maple leaf. What's up? How's it going? Full of auras and Arthra, Saskproud. Why is my furniture levitating? Welcome in. Oh, man. Oh, hold on a second. I just realized this. I'm using the wrong damn dock. Okay, there we go. Sorry. I was like, wait, why did I see the YouTube chat up there, but I didn't see it on my chat? I'm like, oh, because I'm using the wrong one. Oopsies. Oh, a little bit of lag. That's okay. It's fine. A giant, like, my goal with the Corvette is to make it to be one of those things where like I never really have to leave it unless I want to go and get my farm stuff. That's about it. Everything else, me, you know. Woo. I also did a little like quote unquote mining off camera, and I got a few like extra things like a nutrient ingester. I'm still trying to build it. I need to buy a lubricant, need to get some quantum computers, crystallized helium, activated quartzite. And I'm still, I know S is not like the highest here, but it's like, I need to like just spend a ton of credits buying like X-rated like items and just hope and pray I get a better roll than what I, oh, that scared me. That scared me so much. Oh no. Oh no. That's okay though. And I'm outie. I unironically don't need this base anymore because the one that I have right now is already really good, so. The Porpy. Where am I going? What am I doing? Oh, that's right, yeah. So I think what we'll do is like, we'll set up that low farm. I don't know if I want it near, like, I was thinking about where do I want to put it? And I think putting it next to where like I plan on making my base type thing, not a great idea. Like the 3 biodomes that I have right there were really just tests, and also like, I need money now, so I might as well build it here type thing, you know what I mean? But, yeah. Oh. Well, that's not good. That's okay. We'll be okay. I do have to show you guys some of the benefits of like having a Corvette though, because it may seem like, oh, it's just another ship, but it's way more than that. Can I see? 1 hour. So I'm an hour late. Oops. 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 Hold on. Let's see. Nip Nip Bud. So sadly, I don't have any more Nip Nip, but maybe after stream I'll set it up for next time. But yeah, I think, you know, how do I want to do this? Because I literally have enough to build like God knows how many biodomes. I mean, I also got a lot of metal plating. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm losing my mind. I think I'm getting old. I'm dying, guys. I'm dying. Oh, some more die. Make that into, oh, that's not what I want. I want face him. Yeah. Yeah. Then we'll put that there, and then we'll put some oxygen. Some oxygen. Some oxygen. Hold on. I hate that, like, you have to choose between this. Like, you don't really get a choice. It's like, yeah, you have to just go through this, and if you have a bunch of... Oh, I already have 2.5. Never mind. We have more than enough facing. We're good. Gotta clean. Have a good cleaning. Have a good cleaning, Hood. That being said, I also got, like, this thing, which... It's, like, it's an exocraft, but... It's not that good. Like, it's way faster than walking, but it's also loud and kind of annoying. That's why I'm like, it's not really worth bringing up. But I got 2 dudes in my house now. I got Entity, Colt, and then I got Vajion. They're being chilling in the base. I love it. But it's kind of, I'm like learning like how things work and how things don't work. And I did a lot of research. Well, I say a lot. Fireplace. But I did a bunch of like looking around and seeing like what actually makes a lot of money. And I thought at first like Gravitino balls were going to be the way, but no, Nip Nip Bud all the way. Because it's technically a smuggled thing. Okay, we're out of power. Fantastic. This is really bad. You know what? I think we should just make Nip Nip Bud. We'll just, I need magnetized ferrite. There's always something I need that I don't have. That is just the law of the land. And you know what? That's okay. I need power to access my storage. All right. Hold on. Be fine. I think I can. Okay. Hold on. Where is it? I think I have ferrite or magnetized ferrite in here. Ah, there we go. We have 41 magnetized ferrite. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is not exactly the best thing in the world, but you know what? It is what it is. But this does give me an opportunity to show you probably the best part about this entire, like, I guess you could say, like, choice to, build a Corvette, because guess what? I can get up while we're doing a fast travel. So we can sit out here and we can look outside. Isn't this just like, this is so gimmicky, but it's so cool. Like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Just pop a squat, you know, just pop a squat, look out into the horizon to see how it goes. Now, my favorite part of this, the whole reason why I was like, man, I want to show this off, is when you're going past planets, little bit fast, but you know, it's so cool seeing that they're real places. It's like, oh, I can go there, I can do these things. And the fact that you can see things is like, whoa. Can I? Okay, I can't open it while it's doing that. Wait, no, I can't open it? Are you telling me I can jump? I'm not doing that. I'm not jumping out. I feel like I can jump out. Oh, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna, nope, no thanks. One of the missions for a past expedition was to jump into a black hole. I haven't run into one yet. Gotta go see it. Have a good one, cow. Have a good one. I legitimately, if I'm being completely blunt with you, I want to find a black hole, but right now my focus is on making money. And also grinding for a very particular spacecraft. Not in a ship, just you jumping into it. I don't want to get spoiled on what happens. So it's like, it's a dangerous territory talking about it, but I'm really excited to get to that point. Because I've been very like good at not spoiling anything for myself. Because like the only thing that I've been Googling is like, hey, like what is currently the way that people make nanites and units? And right now it seems like units is basically, you basically make a ton of units, which is the money. And then you buy like goods from the pirate vendor, and then you scrap that into, or you sell it back as nanites. You know, that's literally what like I've been seeing so far. But I've also just been doing like mold, or what is it called? Like fungal mold, because I can, you know, in 20 minutes I can grind out like, you know, 50,000 of it, and then I can put them in refiners, and in 10 minutes I have like, you know, 10,000 plus nanites. But my pet project, my real project here is actually making a solar ship. Now, the only thing that sucks is I've only been able to find ships that have hex solar sails. I haven't been able to find any. I found the square and the hex. I haven't found one crescent solar sail. But you can do it even outside of Expedition. I know that. So, like, I have an S-class reactor core. Well, I have more than that. Let me see. Did I already rename them? Oh yeah, I did this one. Okay, so we're gonna what is it called? We're gonna begin the salvage analysis. I think it is. Then we're gonna extract the customization module. I'll double check to see if I have any spares of the solar cells once I get to my main save. Well, the thing is, like, I don't need the charity. It's just like my RNG is awful. I literally, so the reason why I'm saying that is I was watching The Whale. You know the movie I was telling you guys about a few days ago? I was watching The Whale while I was sitting in a trade post watching like ships come in trying to like get, you know, a random one. RNG this game? Yeah, I agree. But yeah. Now I have the fuselage. So I was like, okay, this is fine. But the thing that like really frustrated me about it was the fact that like, I could not find any sales. And the thing that's interesting is that, wait, did I buy 2 by accident? Hold on. I thought I needed 2. Hold on. I may have made a mistake. Because if I'm not mistaken, hold on. I think I bought 2 of these because I was like, oh, I need them to. Oops. Well, that's okay. I don't know. Do I want to? Oh, I see what I did. Yeah. Okay. So. Right. Yeah, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, we'll buy Anvil of the Moon. Anvil of the Moon. We're gonna rename that. I can't do Control A. Wings. There we go. So now we're almost there. We're almost done. The thing is that like, so I've tried the hex shields, the hex like thingamadoohickeys. I've tried the square ones. They just, I'm gonna be honest with you, they look weird. They don't look good, in my opinion. But if you, wait, hold on. Wings? We get the wings. Yeah. Wings. So we're almost there. But yeah, no, it's like, ooh, that's actually kind of cool. But ooh, I can look at the colors. Secondary? I can change the sail color. Oh, that's so sick. I can make it white. Hold on. It's got to be yellow though. No, not orange. Like it's got to be this color because it's like the whole point of a solar ship is that it's powered by the sun. Paint style. Stealth paint? How do I? Oh, that scared the hell out of me. Hold on. Can I like move it around? I want to see things. Can I like look up? Okay. Nope. I can rotate, but I can't look up. Okay. Well, that's kind of a bummer. But look at that. So like white, gold. Oh, and the intakes are like gold too. Oh, that's sick. Hold on. Maybe a blue? I don't know. No, not turquoise. Ooh. Hi, Naz. Ooh. I like that. I like that a lot. Ooh, I like that. Okay. However, I need to find a sail. I need to find a crescent sail. So, ironically, hold on. Let me get the Grey Wyvern. There she is. We're gonna warp to a pirate system and see if we can get lucky. Maybe because I'm streaming, I'll have streamer luck. The only problem though is that I don't have a lot of money. So I'm a little bit screwed in that regard because it's like every ship that I ran across that I was trying to buy, like it was between 6 and 12 million units, which is not a lot, but it's a lot when you don't have it. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. But let's see what we can do here. My assumption and my goal is that maybe we can get something good. I don't really want to sell things that I can't really replace. I don't use projectile. Let's see. I don't want to sell my wings. I just got that. Have a good lurk, Naz. Marrow bulbs, meaty chunk. A tritium. Too much of that. Frost crystals. Air rocks, I guess. I don't know. We don't have a lot of stuff, sadly. to like sell that's valuable. We have a jam that I made, but that's not really too much. It's, you can kind of tell we're kind of broke right now. Which was one of the reasons why I was really hoping and praying that like, well, I have some that. You know what? I'm not going to use the Hex solar sale, so I'm going to sell that. So we have 4.5 million, which is not good. But you know, that's okay. It happens. It is what it is. Yeah. Well, maybe we can, you know, switch over these guys and see what happens. Who knows? It's always like a curiosity. It's like, you know, how am I gonna make money? Because like the current way that I'm doing it is like, I'm just gonna set up a nip bud farm, and I know that it's better to set up like farms like chromatic metal or whatever, but doesn't mean that like it'll be good. Maybe it does. I don't know. Maybe I'm completely wrong about that, but yeah, I'm like not getting anything for any of these. They're like, oh, like 20K. It's definitely not in the millions like I want it to be. So it is what it is, but it happens. But I can show you guys. Actually, can I like sell? Because if I'm not mistaken, I have like, I can scrap the ships. Because like what I did was I bought these guys. Oh, I know why I bought this one. Yeah, I bought this one because I was like, maybe the double prong, the double wing here will look cooler. Don't know. I mean, does it? I'm so torn. There we go. Oh, this one too looks cool. Ooh. I was like, oh, I'll just sell one of them. Don't think that's an option. Don't think that's an option. But the good news is at least that, you know, we have some choices, I think. It's not going to be too bad. I think, maybe, who knows? There's not really, at least from what I've seen, there isn't really like a guaranteed way to make money in No Man's Sky, like easy. Like you're not gonna make like 10 million credits easy peasy. Unless like you're going around and doing salvageable scrap, which I may have to do, or like Ancient Bones. Ancient Bones is like a pretty, that's what I used to do before, before I was like, oh, I need to like focus on farming or whatever. Now, this is probably the coolest part, even though it makes my screen rumble and it makes me cry. Whee! Oh, did I get the... Okay, we're good. Anyway, let's go and see if we can get some money, because my plan is that we can just sit and chat while we wait for hopefully a Crescent Moon ship to show up. Speaking of, does my frigate, if you even kill. Yo. Sorry. The only thing that's really nice though is the fact that like everything, when you have a Corvette, like your jump speed or like your jump distance is insane. So like I'll show you. So I'll just go to a pirate system just because like, why not? Let's see, is there any nearby? Is there any new systems? Maybe? Sunday. I know that there was like a way to filter for them, but I forgot. So it is what it is. We just got to look for them manually, and that's okay. My brain is very small, but my heart is very big. And that, I think, makes up for some of it. Not all of it, but it makes up some of it. You know what I mean?
You're ugly. You're disgusting. I'm gonna kill you. Give me $200.
No. Why are you so mean to me? Why is the pirate mad at me? I haven't done anything. Why can't I find a pirate system? Oh, there's one. Hey, there we go. There we go. I love the warping in this game. It's so cool. I'm gonna crack open a little soju. We're not gonna be drinking heavily, just a... Oh, this is a great opportunity to show you this ship fucks. So, oh, is this a dreadnought battle? Okay, so, oh, you guys are gonna be so like, oh my god. So, not only is this cool as fuck, right? But I'm gonna show you guys. We're gonna make a few million, like, like I care. I ain't afraid of no boat. Wait, where's the top of the ship? Wait, this is not like the other. This is not like the simulations. What the hell? Wait, what? Oh! What the? What type of frigate is this? Okay, I'm used to fighting all the other ones. This is actually new. This is terrifying. Opposite side. That's kind of... I figured this is a new ship. I haven't fought this one before. Where's the run? Okay. Question mark? Something's on my ass. I can't show you this though. Anything just in my way dies. It's great. It just all die. It's great. Just instantaneous death. I don't think I'm gonna do this. This kind of pisses me off because I don't know. Well, I can just do that. Oh no, I have done this before. I was literally on the bottom of the ship. You know, Ronnie? I'm sorry, not Ronnie, Kayla. You're a real one. Anyway, so you guys ready for, like, even though the fact, I think even though I screwed this up royally, I think we're still going to be able to do this with, like, flying colors. And we're coming around the rear. I went a little bit wide. That's okay. I've only done 1 or 2 of these guys before. Okay, we're good. Okay. All right, the Dreadnought is now vulnerable. We pull up, a little bit of a turn here. Go back into the round, and just like that. Just everything dies. This phase beam is insane. I don't know when I got this thing, but it's like, this has been carrying me so hard. It's amazing. Oh, that's right. I also make sure to destroy these just in case they try to get away. And I just melt everything. Now they can't warp out. Amazing. Now I'm spatially disoriented. Fantastic. Okay, I think I know where I am, kind of. Maybe, perhaps. I know where I am now. Grandpa went for a little bit of a walk. He does not have dementia. He's just interested. Ah, there we go. Now we get to talk to the big boys. Yeah.
Units received.
Now I need to go and seize the Dreadnought. Hell yeah. Yeah, this phase beam, like, laser me is insane. I literally... Ah, it's so loud. It... Ow. Yeah, so that's like a free, like, 3 million, I think. Demand tribute. Give me money.
Units received.
Now we have 12. Excellent. So now we can go... Get out of my ears, Morgan Freeman. Okay, I was like, maybe I can jump over now. I want to teleport to the Grey Wyvern. My baby. But now we can go on the grind. The grind. The big G-R-I-N-D. Trying to find some stuffs. But first, we need to go to the pirate station. All right. And let us warp to... Where is the space station? Is it over here? There it is. I can't move because there's a bunch of ships. Fantastic. I love it. Life is good. Okay, why? Okay, it was like just starting and stopping. That was weird. There we go. We're good. Time to get to the space station. And here we are. Isn't this game fun? Isn't it fun? I like it. It's enjoyable. Are we there yet? Wow. I love how I see that now. I should have just ignored it. This, like, I didn't see it at first, but now I'm ignoring. I can smell it. Why are you being so mean to me? Why don't you just talk to me? Why don't you say, hi, Raz, how are you doing? Instead of being a little shit. Like, like, why can't we just talk this out? You know, why can't we just, hi, Raz, I'm doing great. Today's been really rough, but I'm here with you guys now, and that's all that matters. Can you give me $200? You literally, like, You are like everyone's cousin. It's like, hey, how are you doing? Can I have $200? What for? For school. What are you gonna buy? Books. It's like, bro, I know you don't read. Like, fuck you. What do you mean you need it for book? Okay. Punk ass kid. Quantum Analyzer Mark V. Meow. Oh, there's a ship. Let's see. Maybe the first one will actually be... I can't get any more? Did I get a slot there or like... Oh, interesting. Weird. I'm sorry. It's okay. I forgive you. Banned weapons. Tritium. Let's see. Is there anything that we can sell? We did just make a bunch of bank from killing ships and other things. So it's like, hey, let's see. Do any of these guys have crescent moon sails? Okay. Oh. Literally first try. That is actually like insane. That's actually like hilarious. This is literally has been the like, and it's only 4 million. That has been like the entire, I spent like 2 hours grinding for this literal moment. When it comes out, it should become like a crescent, like a sail. There we go. Whee! Yeah. There we go. Literally perfection. Literally perfection. Nice. Now we do have a few more units left over, so we can like be a little bit more greedy and see like, maybe there's something else that shows up that we like, you know? I already found the cockpit. I already found the crescent moon sails. Now I just need the like confirmation of the wings. The only thing that sucks is that they kind of look bad whenever they're like landed. They don't look very good when they're landed. They look really good when they're flying though. And you're like, well, Raz, why did you get that one? Why did you decide to go with you know, this that rather than anything else? Because of the fact it looks cool. Hi, Rascal. How are you? Are you still being rascally today? Also, I forgot about the hydrate. Sorry, Hood. Let me do that. What's up? We're making ships today. It's going to be really annoying showing, or like moving all the old stuff from my old ship to my new ship. I'm always a rascal. What you mean? True. You never know. Sometimes you may be a little bit less of a wascally wabbit today, you know? You never know. You never know sometimes. Show me the local trade outpost. Dioxide, copper. Wabbit? Wascally wabbit. Mm-hmm. Let's go make some money, guys. Also, this thing is like insane for like mining like asteroids. I think I'm more of a rat personality. Interesting. What type of rat though? Like New York rat, like you'll kill someone, or like countryside rat that just like eats cheese and drinks wine? Like where are you at on the spectrum? I love drinking soju when it's just for the taste. Soju actually does taste really good. Cheese and chillin', oh, same. I had this epiphany. I forgot to talk about it like Friday, but whenever I get really stressed out in life, I think about like, what if I just said, fuck it, fuck my career, fuck my job, fuck my friends and family, fuck all of them. I'm just gonna like become a guy who mows lawns. Like, you know those like companies, like it's like you just incorporate your own company and you just like walk around and be like, hey, do you need your lawn mowed? And that's what I would do. That's all I would do. I would just go around and I would just ask like, hey, do you need your lawn thin? And do it for like 30 bucks. Jim's mow, no, like Michael's lawn care. I'll trim your bush. Yes, I've thought about this. Yes, Jones barbecue foot massage. Yeah. Where do I sign up? Homie, I gotta make the business viable before I can hire on anyone, but y'all are invited. You guys can come by. You can be volunteers. I will pay you in beer and chicken wings. Or if you don't like those, I'll get you the alternative that's equal. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I absolutely will. 100%. Cause like, I haven't bothered with lawn care before, but I've done it. I did it a lot when I was a kid. So it's like, I know what you need to do. And yes, there's a mastering of art for it, but it's like, I can do it. This ship looks sick. I want the wings just because it looks cool. How much is the ship? And it's a Crescent. 7 million? I'm buying it. Look at the wings. Mine. I like my hedges hitched. Oh man, I love the fact that we're comfortable enough that we can make these jokes. It's fucking baller. What type of ship is this? Ugh, weird. Well, we now have everything we need to make our own starship, so let's head on back. See how this goes. Nice. So now we can make the best thing in the world. Hello. I'm not making a lot of money off of flora or fauna. I miss fauna so much. Mother Nature always disappoints you when you need her. I'm kidding. Would we have a Princess Raz model? Honestly, like I've told you guys before, if you guys are willing to put the money forward to it, I would get one. Now, obviously it would be of Raz 2.0, which honestly, like, I haven't thought of like Raz 2.0 gender bend, but I think it would go hard. Unironically, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything, but yeah, I think I could pull it off. Well, the model, not me. I would get excited. Oh man, the past week some things have happened. As much as I do want to stream later, I don't feel comfortable in doing so. I feel that, yeah, like I'm not gonna stream Monday, not because I don't feel comfortable, but because it's like I want to watch a streamer that's coming back from like a really long hiatus. Gender bend Raz, also hot, yeah. So you get it. Get you a man that can do both, okay? That's all I'm saying. Not that way, by the way. Hey, you said it, not me. You said it, not me, Ronnie. Okay, me for real. I think honestly, like, that's the beauty of streaming. Like, there's a lot of like the mental hurdles that people go through where it's like, oh, you have to do all these hours, and it's like, no, just have fun. Because like the people that are doing it full time, that's all they're doing. Sure, there's a lot of planning and stuff going on in the background, but it's like at the end of the day, they're living in the moment when they're on stream. So do the same. And if you can't do that when you're on stream, that's okay. Have a mental health day. Fuck yeah. Go get your foot massaged at like a what is it called? When you get like a pedicure at like those Asian places. That's what my mom used to do. Like whenever she was like feeling like her self-esteem would go down a little bit, she would like go and get her nails done, right? And like apparently like the place she went to did like foot massages as well, so it was like a double whammy. Final Boku no. Wait, oh that's right. It's like, wait, what is this fucking? Hold on. Okay. Was this? Hold on, I don't remember. Which one was it that we bought that I wanted to... Oh, excuse me. I'm so confused. Hold on. It was this one. This is the one that I wanted the wings for. Hold on. And then we can get the sales from something else. This is probably karma from Dr. Philstown. I keep spamming because my dad is making me try sparkling water. Get LaCroix. I know this is like a very old white dude thing, but like LaCroix go hard. They just do. Like I wish I could say that LaCroix sucked, but like I love the lemon LaCroix. I drank like 3 of them on Friday and I didn't even notice. Like I was like, fuck, am I addicted? I was like, no, how could I? You know? But it's just one of those things, man, where it's like, fun. Oh, big stretch. Oh my God. Sorry. Lemon's such a funny word to me now. I don't know why. Lemon. He's tweaking? Bro, I'm stretching. What are you talking about? Bro, why you tripping? Why you tripping, homie? What if I talked like I was permanently 14? Like, hey, homie, what are you doing, homie? Like, why you tripping? Why you tripping, cuz? Okay, I feel like I'm being racist. I should stop. Tripping on these nuts. True. No. In we go. But I've also noticed that too, where it's like, I made that realization today where I was like, you know, the streamers that I love watching, they're just having fun. They're just relaxing. Okay, Ronnie. You do you. You do you, homie. You do you. Oh, man. I don't know where to go with this. The soju's hitting. I took 2 sips and it's hitting. I'm not going to have a lot, by the way. I'm just going to have a very, very small amount. Because it's like, what's weird about me is that if I drink a lot of alcohol, sorry, silly water, what'll happen is that, like, my weekend is kind of for the last, like, what is going on? Hello? Hello? I'm going to attack you. Don't know what that is. It's been happening a bunch of times. I still don't know what it means. Lightweight? Oh, I am. I'm 100% a lightweight. You could give me a 100-pound weight and it would crush my foot. I would fall out of my hands. It would crush my foot. That's how much of a lightweight I am with silly water. And it's like, it's actually really good because I don't spend a lot of money on it, but you know, it kind of makes me sad because I have a few coworkers who are like, you know, all they do is like when the weekend hits, they drink, and I'm like, ooh, can I princess carry you then? I'm not exactly a twig. Like, if you could pick me up, I'd be impressed. You know, I think I've only been picked up by people like 4 or 5 times in my life. You know, so if you were able to do it, like, I'd honestly be impressed. Not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. Now let me double check what we have. The estrogen kind of killed my muscles. Hey, that doesn't mean that you can't do it. It just means that, like, comparative strength is different. That's all. I don't understand drinking, never will. Live longer, you'll see. Sorry, it's just one of those things. I still got the legs. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm grateful that, like, for me, like, in terms of my whole system, like, I still have it. You know, I always worry about, like, oh, am I gonna lose blah blah blah? Am I going to you know X, Y, you know, all the concerns that you have, right? But my body has been pretty good so far. Haven't really had to worry about it. Crescent moon. So we're gonna scrap this one for the crescent moon, for the actual sail. Then we just need the wings. But yeah, it's like I've gone to the point where, you know, I used to think like, oh, I really need to, like, you know, bench like 300 or whatever. And it's like, you don't need to do that. It's like, as long as you're healthy, like, it don't matter. You're good. Crescent moon sails. There we go. So now we just need to find the one that I want the sail, or the drip for. So not that one. Ah, it's gonna be that one. Oh, it looks so good. Yeah. Yeah, so I already called it wings. What about this one? Yeah, that one's trash. We're doing wing. There we go. Hold on. Gotta focus. You're pretty. You're handsome. I want to hug you. Give me a free $1. Evil Ronnie. True. True. Extracts. Valuable. And I want the wings. All right. So now, are you ready to see the best ship in the entire galaxy? Hi, JJ. Fuselage. It's called the Star Wolf. Or sorry, yeah, this. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. My inner furry's coming out. Star Wolf fuselage. The S-class reactor core. You're the best ship. Oh, as you can see, wings. The Talon wing. Yeah, look at that. Sail. The crescent sail. We are awesome! With gold and yellow sails. Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. What's interesting is that, like, you see the damage potential in, like, hyperdrive. Like, why is it changing constantly? I don't get it. Like, does anyone know, like, Kayla, if you're still here, do you know why it does this? Do I have a limited time to, like, put in everything before... It's so weird. Like, look at it. It's just, like, it's changing values. Honestly, the thing I want the most is not damage potential, but hyperdrive range, honestly. If I could get hyperdrive and damage potential, I'd be pretty happy, to be honest. Like, it's constantly changing. I don't get it. Hi, Knight. I honestly don't know. Nor do I. I'm just like, hyperdrive and maneuverability. You know what? Maybe? I'm so confused. Because the thing is that, like, I don't understand why it does that. And it's like, I guess it's so that you can choose. I gotta go long drive to visit my grandma. Have a good drive! Do some push-ups. Otherwise, you'll never princess carry me. I think it's just because of the fact that it's like, they don't want you to choose just one thing. It's like, oh, it's fine. Like, because I'm not choosing this ship to be 10 right now. Hell yeah, let's go, Rascal. Hell yeah. Because it's weird because it's like, it's doing the same changes. Like, I don't care for damage. Like, I'm not getting this ship because I want to fight with it. I'm getting the ship because I want to travel with it. And because it looks cool. When creating starships, the stats will continue to fluctuate until you confirm. Use this to get the stat spread that you desire. The stats will fluctuate higher in wealthier economy systems. So do your shipbuilding in economy 3-star. Oh. Well, that's good to know. Let's go to the 3-star system, shall we? That is some good-ass information. Thank you, Kayla, for saving us some time. Also, BB Adjo. Sorry. Sorry. How about going, Rascal? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. How are you doing, Knight? Hopefully you're having a good day. Night or evening. I say that as if I don't know exactly what time it is for you. I'm having a little bit of soju, mate. Yeah. Yeah. Come join me down in Brizzy. Yeah. Sorry. So 3-star economy. Let's see. Let's see if we can find one without, like, spending 9 million years trying to find the system. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Decided to get up. Heard it's raining a lot, so I slept in. Oh, it's the best. It's been kind of fluctuating here. It's been getting colder, then it's been getting warmer, then it's been kind of raining, and it's been, like, not raining, and it's like, I wish it would choose, like, what the fuck it wanted to do. But it is what it is, you know? Discovered by an angel of death. Oh no! Anything but that. It's so scary. Let's see. I don't know. What should I, like, go for the stats for? I feel like any stats I really want for this, it doesn't matter. I feel like maneuverability is the only one that really matters in hyperdrive, because it's like, I guess the indium, I don't know. Because I think I can get the indium drive or whatever on my Corvette. It's weird. I don't know. Either way, it's going to be worthwhile to make sure we have one thing that's maxed out for its purpose. And then if it's like, oh, we need damage and we need all that, I can just make another fucking starship. You know, it's no big deal. Whatever. Who cares? You know? Get the key, cycler. Based. I love it. The ones tossing nickels and dimes at you are Apple Store, YouTube, MetaQuest, Subway, Olive Garden, Alienware, Twitch Turbo, and a couple more. I wasn't paying attention. Hey, I appreciate the nickels and dimes. You actually literally paid attention more than 99% of people. Me, whenever I get ads, I mute the stream and I set like a timer, or I watch a 3-minute video and then I come back. I don't even watch the ads anymore. I used to, because I'm like, oh, well, I don't watch ads, like, oh, this is exciting. And then I'm like, oh, what a view for constructing a new ship. Okay. Star Wolf cockpit. S-class reactor. A Talon wings drill. Crescent solar wing. Look at that. Let's go with our colors. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't necessarily watch them. I pay attention for what they're for, so I can tell the streamer who's paying for them. That's cool. I've always like, I wish that we could choose, like, so for those who don't know, Twitch streamers get an option of how many ads they can run an hour, and there's a minimum of 3 minutes per hour to turn off pre-rolls, which are basically ads that you have to watch before you can even see the stream. And basically, I wish that instead of forcing like every hour they run 3 minutes of ads, I wish that like we could like have 30 seconds of ads here, 30, you know, just like space them out rather than it. I don't know. I just wish they gave us more control, you know? That's just me though. Hyperdrive range is like awful. Let's see. We're at a 3-star system, so Funam ZP3. Interesting. Ooh, that contrast on the color is pretty sick. I'm gonna go all white, just because like I love the color white and it looks so good on like cars and shit. Oh. Let's see what we can do here with like, is hyperdrive gonna, yeah, okay, so interesting. So I'm gonna max out hyperdrive and maneuverability, and then if we need to worry about damage, we can, whatever. But I want this, if I'm gonna be using this damn ship, I want it to go far. I don't want it to just, you know, it is what it is. So let's just wait for it to go back into how it's going. Oh, it's like a big stretch. But yeah, Lord Byron bit my damn cable for my charger. He's a little bastard. Hey Raz, you've received a $10 gift thing. It's like, fuck off, Timu. Stop it. I buy one thing from you and you spam me with emails. I hate it. Anyway, let's just wait for hyperdrive range to max out and then also maneuverability to max out. Because maneuverability is like the speed at which you turn, which honestly is like the worst thing in this game. Let's see. Now, I think gold means potential and white is actual, so let's just wait for the actual to hit there, and then we hit assemble. Nope. Okay, so... all right, we gotta wait one more turn. We gotta wait for... once maneuverability kind of hits there, that's when we start assembling. So... hi, Elliot. Hello. Welcome in. Hello. Welcome in, Princess. By the way, I have been looking at boats, because I'm like... it's not just like, oh, what if I, like, if I don't even live next to the sea. But anyway, point is, like, what if, like, my lawn business does bad after I quit my career and, like, there's no going back, like, and my lawn career doesn't go well. I need to be able to flee the country. And I think being on a boat would be a good idea. What do you guys think? Pay no taxes. Okay, we're very close. We're very close. Very close, very close. Okay. There we go, we got it. We got it. Yeah, boy. Now there's only one thing, I guess? I don't know. Like, I don't know how it's going. Stretching right now, I forgot how to draw, and drawing feels weird. I know, right? So I guess, like, okay, well, we have a lot of storage, so that's really good. That's really the most important part of it. You know what? Part of me is second guessing the color scheme. Like, part of me wants to go orange. Oh, we'll do orange. Hold on. Or not orange, but like gold and yellow. Not orange. We want, yeah, gold and yellow. Yeah, that's sick. Okay, hold on. Watch this, watch this. We're gonna get it again. Perfect time. There we go. Basically got it at the maximum. Hyperdrive range is like 143 light years, which is basically the same like distance as my freight or my starship or my Corvette. I'll take that. There we go. Look at that. Sorry. Well, okay. Yeah. So sorry, I'm wrong. So the damage potential is way higher. The shield damage is way higher. Maneuverability is way higher. Hell yeah. We will add this to our collection. Hello. Oh, the cockpit is so cool. What are we gonna call it? What do you guys think? I've been going like Whispering Wyvern, Gray Wyvern. I feel like it's time for a little bit of a change. Like, this is a solar sail ship, so we should go with something that's like fitting for it, right? Like it's like, I don't know though. Like I'm thinking we stay not with the Wyvern thing, but it's like it's a solar sail starship. Like, come on, we gotta choose something that goes with it. Funyuns. Well, I gotta come up with something. Hold on, let me think here. Oh, I know. The Golden Zephyr. Zephyr is a light wind. The Golden Zephyr. Hell yeah. Amazing. You guys ready? You guys ready? You guys ready? I'm ready. Oh, that's so cool. Oh. Now this is fucking sick. Let's see how it looks third person. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so fucking cool. Oh, that's so fucking cool. That is awesome. Now, where are the... So it looks like they're... Okay, so it looks like at the moment, there are only one super... So we need, like, more tech slots. Okay. So we just need to do a little bit more exploration, I guess. Okay. That's not a big deal. We can just use the Corvette until we get this one decked. Oh, this looks so cool, guys. Oh. Maybe you don't agree with me, but I think it looks awesome. And it's so fast. Oh my God, it turns on a dime. Whoa. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so good. And it's fast as fuck, too. Amazing. Life is good. Life is good. Let's go on ahead and teleport back to our space, or our home. We may have an option to get some nip buds. But, oh, this is so good. I like Funyuns. Funyuns are actually really good. Instead of showers. Like, come on. You guys are going to be like, this is so sick. Like, oh, come on. Oh, it looks so sick. It looks like a fighter. Oh, yeah. That's so sick. Oh, yeah. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to get our Whispering Wyvern. This is our other starship. And we are just going to, let me go to resort. We're just going to move all the stuff that's on here off of the Wyvern and put it on the, put it on our Golden Zephyr. So one of the things I realized quickly was like, oh, we can actually just like do this. It's great. And it's like, oh my God, you're so right. Like you can just move things that you've installed just onto your inventory, and then you can move things around. It's so sick. And I genuinely, like, it's been like the realization that I was like, what? I can do this? It's like, yeah, you can. Heat dispersion, damage? Yeah, sure. Whatever. Not that we'll ever need it for this, but now it's like, okay, now I can just call the Golden Zephyr, and then I can just put it all on. There you go. So, like, here's the flawless gyroscope. This will reduce the launch cost by 20%. We can move the hyperdrive here. It doesn't have a lot of spaces, but that's okay. That's not too big of a deal. Because then what we can do, where is that's indium drive, cadmium. Where is the, like, the charger one? Hold on, I gotta find it. Teleporter, launch auto charger. I thought I already got that one. Hold on. Let me make sure I didn't like skip over it. Yeah, there it is. Hold on. Auto charger. So, bam. So now we have auto charger so that it'll charge. Oh, it's so sick. I love it. Deflector shield. Why not? Why not? Put some shield defense. Phase beam. Rocket launcher. Yeah, we might as well. Give it some damage. What else can we give? Deflector shield, pulse, and What does this give? Maneuverability and boost. Interesting. Cool. When you can't find your one ruler and you have somewhere in your room and you have art supplies, I know. Isn't that like the worst? I feel like we have 23. Wow, we have a lot of storage on our ship. We got to get more though. There we go. So once we start getting more slots for our Golden Zephyr, we'll be able to do stuff. Okay, cool. We do need to get an S-class, like, multi-tool, and I do need to get more upgrades for these guys. I think what we'll do, you know what, since we aren't in a pirate system anymore, which is okay. Let me see, let's see if we can teleport to one and see if we can get some, like, stats. We can start, like, try to rolling stuff. Network restrict, not granted. No, I can't. That's so shit. And I don't think I can make like warp cells right now, can I? Oh no, I can. Cool. Wrong. I didn't mean to make that. Warp cell. Hey, there we go. When you can't find your one ruler, yeah. I'm reading chat over and over because I'm an idiot. Oh man. It's how it goes, man. Oh, it's so... Oh, this is so sick. This is so sick. Ah, I love it. Hi, Mirau. Wait, hold on. I messed up your name. 1 second. Mirau. Wait, hold on. I don't care if I'm getting it wrong. I'm trying to get to the end point here. No. No, you did this on purpose. This is who you are. I'm looking at your soul right now. Give me a minute. Take your time. You bitch. Motherfucker. Miru-uwu. There we go. So like maybe you're like, no, it's technically Miru-uwu. Miru. I'm losing my mind. Was I close at least? You can't hear me, but I'm laughing my ass off. Well, I mean, it's kind of your fault for walking in here with a name like that, because it's like, I bet you made that name specifically to go into streamers' chats just to see how dumb they are. And if that's what you're doing, well, you're right. Cause God, my brain. Hold on. We have to find a pirate system now. I don't have a economy search enabled because I'm an idiot. 1 second. I'm dumb. You did? No way. Are you telling me that like you're just that based? That kind of annoys me. Because it's like you've been metagaming this for how long now? Seems like from how you say it, it's like years. It feels like years. Maybe not. Who knows? I clicked off this. Okay, we're good. We're good. I clicked off my screen. Hold on. Watch this. Yeah, Great Wyvern. Yeah. See, Raztavi. See, easy name. Can't mess it up. Maybe you can. I don't know. Like almost 2 years now. That's kind of based. Do people say based anymore? I feel like I'm a boomer. Like, you know how like old people will, you know, like they'll think of like, oh, these are what the kids do nowadays. And then like, you know, they'll do that, and then 10 years later they're still using the same slang that's like clearly out of date, and you're just like, oh, okay, like, okay, grandpa, like, yeah, okay, yeah, you know, ooh, that scared the hell out. What did you do? Oh, you broke the TTI. It's supposed to read out the name. I'm not feeling the ads right now. Wait, don't you have Twitch Prime or Twitch Nitro? Wait. Oh no, you have Prime Gaming. Oh, I was like, I thought you had like Thank you for using your Prime. I'm not feeling the ads right now. I know. I hate ads so much. Like honestly, I mean, I can complain about it till I'm blue in the face, right? And I'm not going to, again, because I think I've made you guys suffer too much already. But like, thank you for using your Prime sub to avoid ads. Very based of you. No, I'm an old man again. Sorry. Very like Cash Money. No, that's even older. That's 6'7" of you. I think it's time for the old man to go into the back of the shed and take himself out. And that's me. The ads are making me hungry. Wait, which ones did you get? I got Taco Bell this evening for dinner. That was a very good decision. Let's go and get some salvageable scrap so we can upgrade our Corvette. I feel like that's going to be a pretty based idea. Like, if I'm being completely blunt, like, ooh, on the shippies, they look cool. Yeah. You literally got a Taco Bell ad? How? That's crazy. That's crazy. Do you think I'm old? We just met, but like, I need you to be honest with me. I think the most honest you can be with someone is when you first meet them, because it's like, you don't know where it's going. You don't know if you're ever going to talk to them again. So it's like, you're willing to be more honest. You know, Taco Bell sounds really good right now. You should go. You should go. You should give in to your desire to eat junk food. Yep. Maybe you shouldn't. I don't know. Maybe it's not. You know, when you take the high road, sometimes you fall down the cliff and you take the low road. You know, like, you just got to do what you got to do, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Also, I have emails I need to respond to. I have like 5 emails that are like sitting in my inbox since like Friday, and I'm like, I don't want to touch them. And it's like, but I'll go get Taco Bell. I don't think I can call you old, because every time I call a VTuber old, we're like around the same age range. Isn't that like crazy though? Like, I don't like, my age is still a secret. That's currently, you primed before you fall. That's insane. That's insane. You know what's funny is that that's typically what happens. People will literally like subscribe with Prime or something before they follow the channel. It's like, what? How? Like, isn't it supposed to be the other way around? I don't know. Maybe I'm just too old and I'm used to how old things are, and I'm like, you know, no trust I followed for. Okay, yeah, you told me that's the case, so it's true. I think that if you tell me something, I'll believe you. You're seeing things? I always knew that I needed to increase my dosage on my medications. That's how I gotta do it, clearly. Ancient data structure. I don't know what that is.
Units received.
I will pretend that I do, though.
Units received.
Let's see. Is there any stuff nearby? There's a rusted metal deposits, which is good for ferrite. Salvageable container. Let's go. Hell yeah. Old age catching up to you. I don't know. I feel like, I mean, I've always been worried about this because I don't care about like current trends, but like, it's as of the last year or two, I've been like, you know, do I need to be concerned about like keeping up with trends? Because I don't want to be like how, like, you know how when you're like a teenager, right? Like they don't know anything about, you know, Vine or whatever. I don't know. I'm just giving a weird example just because it's the only thing that came to mind. And it's just like, I don't want to be that guy. Like, I want to know what's going on. You know, I want to be aware. I want to be with it, you know? And I feel like the only way to do that is to have a sincere determination to care, you know? Even though, honestly, I kind of don't. Like, 6'7" took me a while to figure out what that was. And it was like, oh, it's an inside joke. It's like, dirty plating. Don't care. Dirty plating. Did you get me anything else? A hard frame diffuser. Yay. I couldn't find it, but I did find my 3DS charger. I still have my 3DS. It's not even like, I don't even put this, like, when I got my 3DS, I got it because a friend of mine wanted to play Monster Hunter. And we did, but like my internet was so bad back then that it was like literally unplayable. But I never played anything else with like the 3DS. And I think it's just a testament to like how much I just don't care anymore. I hate that stupid 6'7" thing. I mean, I think it's like, I don't know. You know, you get to a point where you're just like, you know what? Oh, this is so sick. I've never seen him do that before. Maybe I haven't. I just didn't notice. Salt deposit? Definitely can get this. Yeah. Even though I don't need salt. I'll just grab some. For my tequila. I only have Tomodachi Life and the Smash 3D version. like, don't get me wrong, like, I think the 3DS is a fantastic platform, but like, I'm not the demographic, you know? Like, I'm not the people that they were marketing to or were intending to get ever. Another cockpit, another Arcadia wing module. I mean, by the way, we're only going this way because I want to get stuff for the ship. Pleasure to meet you. Really happy that we had this conversation. I see that it is now ended because you've hit me. I do not accept abuse. So mean. Thank you for the head pat. The push and pull is kind of. Why do you guys like to abuse me? This is more telling about you than it is about me. Okay, you guys are mean. If I guilt trip you guys into it, maybe you won't do it. Who knows? I think it's more fun just to like. I'm kind of glad we got a low gravity planet because it's like it's actually. I mean, it's not faster, but it's like it's more fun to just, you know, hop around in low gravity. You know, I never played Tomodachi Life though, and I never played Smash. I never cared for it. I mean, then again, when I'm trying to think timeline here, but like when the 3DS came out, who's you? Excuse you. I'm not mean. I'm aggressively nice. I see. So you're like the type of person that you'll bite your friend, and it's like, no, this is like completely platonic. Ow. Okay. Case in point. Here I'm just like judging you within the first 30 minutes. Like, yeah, you bite people. I know who threw it. You did. Oh, another Zenith class reactor. That's actually pretty based. That's nice. 100% me. Yep, there you go. I feel like you have like fanged teeth specifically for like biting people. I feel like the people that do bite people tend to have like the most like apt, like incredibly well refined teeth for biting people so that it hurts the most. I'm being judged? Yeah, of course you are. You're always being judged. I'm just letting you know, right? Like I'm being upfront with you. I'm widowy like the most like awesome person in the world to tell you the truth. This soju is going hard. How far? Okay, I gotta cut myself off soon. What's that? All this stuff's. I do like how barren this planet is. Like, it's like, this was, so if you ever played Starfield, like, every planet was basically like this. It was barren, it was open, it was empty, and nothing was there. And I got to a point where I literally just had, like, the strongest guns in the game that, like, I just one-shot everything. Didn't even need to hit him in the head. I just did not need to worry about it. It was great. Where is... How do I... Wait. Oh, there it is. Unironically, I do have really sharp canines. Sometimes I accidentally hurt myself. That's like... I have learned so much about you, and it's been too much. I need to stop asking questions. I'm a little bit too good at this. I'm a little bit of a expert. My tongue be going through. I know, like, I can imagine, like, the amount of times you've just bitten down on your tongue just because you were eating a little bit faster or, like, you talked while you were eating, you know, just like one of those things. I couldn't imagine it. Like, I mean, I don't have, like, you know, canines where, like, you know, like I'm like a vampire, but, like, you know, I have canines, but it's like, I shouldn't say that. Bad, Raz, bad. The self-censoring goes hard. I've never been a bitey person, for the most part. Because it's like, every single time someone's bit me, it's hurt like hell. You bit your tongue like 3 times last week at work. By the way, I got a question for you. Was this last week, like, really rough? Because, like, everyone in my community has been like, oh yeah, last week, like, from Friday to Monday has been awful. Just, like, really hard, really annoying, just frustrating beyond, like, everything. Hopefully, it wasn't like that for you, but, like, was it? Because I feel like we're all, like, in sync here. Like, I need to know. I'm so curious. Because it's like, we all were like, for me, it wasn't good. I'm very glad to hear that. Like, Friday, I got on stream, and I was just like, guys, I... Literally before you came in, we were talking about the fact that I was thinking about, like, quitting my career, getting out of it and just like opening up my own like lawn company, like lawnmower business, and then just like do that. Because it's just like I don't want to. I can't deal with the stress anymore. Like, man, I'm done, right? Because it was just that, like, I was sitting in the office, just like, oh yeah, like I want to quit. I hate this. And now that I've had like a day away from it, it's like, it was bad, but like that's fine. You know, it won't kill me. Won't make me younger, but you know, it won't kill me. You know. I feel like as time has gone on, I've gotten better at handling my stress, and streaming has been like one of the major ones to help, honestly. But even without streaming, like I've been doing a pretty good job keeping it, you know. I need to go on walks though. Like that's what I've been being turned on to recently. Like I need to go on walks. Firebox thrusters. Ooh, that looks cool. 5 minutes away. 5 minutes away? You know what? Let's go for a little bit of a walkie poo. There we go. Go for a little bit of a jump pack journey. That's cool. 2 suns. Me eating Taco Bell at 4 p.m. I feel that. By the way, if you had to choose, do you prefer Mira? Do you prefer Mirau? Do you prefer Myrrh? Interesting noises. You see me when I'm off stream. I make weird noises like. There you go. Oh man, I lose my mind. Ooh, we're gonna go to this data structure since it's literally in our way. I'm starting to make a weird noise. Okay, thank you, Ollie. What? Okay, you get to choose. Do you want this is okay, like this isn't very much, or do you want like yeah, this is weird? You need to tell me. Let me know. SFX? What? Like, wait, what do you mean? Like, just like sounding like a sound effect? Like, you can call me anything you'd like as long as it's not super weird. The fact that you had to like say like as long as it's not super weird means that there's probably been a streamer that's just like only called you ooh ooh and would not stop no matter how much you told them like, hey, can you just call me like Mirau, please? Like, please? Yeah, go for it. Well, I need to make the channel point, like, it needs to be more expensive, because, like, I have to think, a sound effect? Okay, I got you. Okay, POV, you're in the kitchen, you're making dinner, you drop your spoon, right? And you're just like, it's been a long day, like, you're about to cry, but you're like, you're gonna power through it, you're making spaghetti, right? And you get your plate of stuff, and you're walking back to your room, right? And you're gonna go on your computer, you're gonna watch anime, and you're rounding the corner, and you stub your toe. This is the sound effect that I would make. So now keep in mind, there's this is too much setup for the shit that I'm about to do. you hit your toe on it, and this is the play-by-play. And then like you have to come back to normal, and you're like, okay, it's fine. I'm not a bitch. I have to include that part because they will find the most outrageous names ever. Why? I thought it was like just like a normal rule that like streamers just call people by how they want to be called, you know? I mean, there's like playful playing, right? But there's like, I guess like, I don't know. Some people just don't, do they just go too far? Good job. Yeah, like that is literally me whenever I stub my toe. Well, actually, that is me when I stub my toe, but I'm also just like, I'm going to blow up this entire house. It's like, I hate myself. Like, this sucks. My toe, ouchie, pain, ouch. Probably got 2 or 3 more sips of my soju, and then I gotta cut myself off, because I'm starting to slur my words. Breadsticks. I say they can call me anything, so they quite literally take it as anything. Imagine someone's just like, you know, you get into chat, you know, Now let's just pretend, right? Like, oh, like you're a girl, right? It's just like, oh, like I'm a girl, and they're like, hey, baby, like, how are you doing? Well, hey, baby, how are you doing? I'm a Twitch streamer. Did you see that? Do you see my view count? It's higher than we. I'm kind of a big deal. Why? Let me mind this. What? Ow. Huh? I love when the females do that to me. Interesting. Who do you think, in your opinion, is weirder? Male or female VTubers? Who do you think? Actually, this is a question for the class. Feel free to chime in. I think maybe a hot take. I think female streamers are more than males. That may be a hot take. That may be a little bit too hot for the fire, but it's like, I think it's true. You know? Female? Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, like, I feel like it may be an uncomfortable truth, but I think it's true. Like, I've really seen, like, female VTubers objectify just, like, random male people in their audience, and it's just like, whoa. I would know from personal experience, I literally am now. Oh my gosh, yeah, so you get it. Womb and tubers based. From what I've seen female. Yeah, it's like, I think it's because of the fact that, like, as guys, you're definitely, like, more under the microscope, you know? So you're constantly, like, being conscientious of what you're saying. Like me, I'm very, like, controlled, right? But I feel like if you're a woman, a womb and VTuber, right? Like, there's not that much scrutiny. So, like, people give you a lot of leeway. Like, even if it's, like, fairly, you know, hey, what? If I'm wrong, just tell me, don't hit me. You're reminding me of my pat. No, I'm kidding. How to guilt trip your viewers, 101. Oh, man. But I think, like, honestly, even though I say that, it's mostly unintentional. Oh, that's why it didn't let... Oh... I was wondering why I wouldn't let... Oh... That makes a lot of sense. Okay. I was like, why isn't it letting me mine that? And it's like, oh, it's because my inventory is full. Also, isn't VTubing the few dominated careers by females? There's a lot of, like, career... Oh, my phone is at 20%. Like, there's a lot of careers that are dominated by women. But, the thing is that the ones that, like, come to mind primarily, yeah, are VTubing. Yeah, like, male VTubers, I believe, are, like, maybe 10% of the market cap. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to cough there. Of the percentage. Because the thing about, like, male VTubers is that, like, I don't know why, but it seems like it. I don't know if this is true, but it seems like a lot of, like, male VTubers will use streaming as, like, a way to date or, like, be creepy and, like, you know, blah blah blah. That's what I've seen a lot of people complain about. But I think the reality of it is that, like, I don't know. I feel like male VTubers just haven't found their stride, you know? Like, I feel like that, like, I had that position in 2022 and I still have that position today. And it's not like, oh, like, there's a problem. It's just like, you know, you got to keep in mind who's watching the streamers, right? Most of the trans women that I follow are surprisingly more normal than basic hardware overeat people. Yeah, like, I mean, it doesn't matter who you are. You know, it doesn't matter what your circumstances are. It's about who you are as an individual. It doesn't, you know, like, we can categorize till we're black, you know, black and blue in the face. That doesn't matter. It's all about the individual person. I just, when I gave the binary there, it was merely just a case of, like, easier way to, like, talk about the information, right? Because I'm kind of drunk. So I'm kind of dumb right now. But I think, like, honestly, like, there's a lot to be questioned about it, right? It's all individual based, of course, right? Everyone is going to be different, but I feel like, generally speaking, yeah, it's very dominated by female, woman, you know, however you want to categorize that, right? 100%. Sorry, I already read that. Yeah, it's like, and I think, like, it's not a bad thing. It makes sense. I mean, there are a lot of things that, like, are brute truths and realities of why females are the majority, like, the dominating force in VTubing. But I mean, besides that, like I said, I think that it's just that male VTubers haven't found their niche. I feel like generally speaking, most of the quote-unquote successful male VTubers are ones that are really entertaining and really funny. You know, some kind of are able to do some of the things that quote-unquote female streamers are able to do, but it's all few and far between. Like, every single individual has their, like, their ability and their capacity to entertain and everything in between, right? And it's case by case, right? But yeah, I never think about that very often because I just don't frankly care. It doesn't matter, right? Because the whole point of streaming, like, at the end of the day, is finding like-minded people that you enjoy watching because you find them interesting or entertaining. And I've always said from the very beginning, my goal is to be interesting at minimum, entertaining at best. If I can be entertaining every stream, I'm literally doing exactly what I was hoping to be doing, right? Everything else is just like the strawberry on top, you know? But I've never, like, personally speaking, I've never run into a male VTuber or female VTuber that made me uncomfortable or upset or anything. Every single person I've run into in my personal experience as a streamer has been absolutely golden. So I think that whenever we talk about this conversation, we have to remember that it's probably a very, very loud minority of people that do these, like, quote-unquote bad / heinous and, you know, incorrigible things. So that's a good thing, right? Like, it's not so rampant that, like, you know, every male VTuber you have to be aware of, which is really nice. I like that. But yeah, I mean, I can't say that I've run into like 100 of thousands of people, but it's like every single like male or female streamer that I've run into have been super chill. And even if like I don't click with them, like, they've been very kind, very respectful, very like upfront. Like, it's one of the reasons why I love this community. You know, if you don't pay attention to the, you know, the screaming people on Twitter, you start realizing, like, yeah, the VTuber community is actually really awesome, you know? And I like it that way. That's why I'm still a VTuber. Because I think that if I were to be like a face cam streamer or like a non-VTuber, whatever that would be called, just, I don't know. I feel like you wouldn't be able to make the same friendships and connections and everything else in between. Minus 10 out of 10 for the woo. There you go. How's that? Does that make you feel better? Does that make you happy? Because it makes me feel pain. Okay? The fact I did that and, like, God, that was so loud. -3 out of 10? Ooh. You guys are hurting my heart. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I feel like I'm just being cringe, and it's not funny. It's just actual cringe. Just like, hey, Raz, like, shut up. For your information, the worst thing about this expedition is finding 8 uncharted systems. Ew, Kayla, ew. Not doing it. I can do better, to be honest. You probably could, and that infuriates me, because I'm competitive. Scared the shit out of me when I was drawing. Well, I'm sorry, Elliot. I'm sorry you're not ready for this rhythm, okay? This rhythma. This... Sorry. I'll drop it, my bad. Every time I try to be like quasi-flirtatious and like just trying to be like a little bit suave, a little bit charismatic, I always shoot myself in the fucking foot every time. And it's just like, Raz, you gotta practice that ooh, buddy. You think I'm gonna practice that? I put 100% of my heart and soul into that, okay? And if that's not enough, that's it. You know, it is what it is. It's over. Oh, man. No, man. Maybe I should, you know? That's gonna be my claim to fame. I'm gonna say ooh, and it's gonna be so good that people are like, oh my God, that's a guy doing it? Wow. He sounds so handsomely cute. You sure it wasn't 10% of your heart and soul? Okay, you're right. You know, it wasn't 10%, but like, it definitely wasn't 100. It was like probably like 60 or 70. Okay, but like, let's be real here. Who do you know would be willing to go ooh for no reason? You know? Like, there's gotta be a reason for it, right? And if it isn't, then it's like, you know? That all? I'm learning Japanese by watching Japanese streamers, and I'm getting really good. I know konnichiwa, I know doko, I know yabai. Like, I know so many things in Japanese. Like, I literally think I could live there. I think that I am an American trapped in, or a Japanese man trapped in an American body. He said 60 or 70 on purpose. Oh my God, no, I didn't. I wish I did. That would have been a hell of a good joke. No, I'm just that brain rotted. I'm trying to be one of the cool kids, okay? I'm trying to fit in. Hello, fellow kids. You know, you see, was it Willem Dafoe that does that? I don't know. I don't remember what was his name? Was it Macaulay Culkin? I don't remember. How do you say his name? Macaulay Culkin. Macaulay Culkin. Like you're casting a spell. Whatever, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Steve Buscemi. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was like, I'm not right. I'm hoping that someone knows to correct me because it's like I don't know. I'm trying to be one of the cool kids. I'm not. I'm just making hee ha ha. That's all I'm doing. Rare item. Let's see. I want you to summon the Grey Wyvern. Yeah. I don't know. I can't spell. I feel that. It's Steve Buscemi, I think it is. Look at how cool my ship is. It's so cool. Sorry. Sometimes I have to let it out. And, you know, it's okay. And I know you guys understand, which is the best part. Man, we are really making bank with all the stuff here. Starship, whatever. That was the hee hee ha ha, even though it wasn't all. I know, like, I feel like one of the things that I wish I could naturally figure out, because like a lot of streamers have this naturally, and it's like, I don't have this. Like, I would love to know how to just be funny, right? Like, what is the art of crafting a joke? And it's like, am I too autistic to like figure that out? I've been thinking about that recently. I'm like, am I autistic? Like, that's not a joke, by the way. I'm being dead ass. I'm being 100% serious with you. Like, I don't know if I'm autistic or not. Like, am I just like extremely high functioning? I don't notice. I don't know. I feel like I'm gaslighting myself. Like, that's where I'm at right now. And but that, none of that is a joke. That is all legitimate, like things on my mind. Like, am I? Like, it would explain a lot, but it's like, that doesn't mean it's right. And it's like, I can't afford like an actual diagnosis. So it's like, you know. I'd love to see you take an MBTI test. My first result when I took it was an INFJ, and now I think I'm an INTJ. I'm not sure though. I don't remember. Although I could probably take one again on stream if I remember. You guys know my memory. It's horrifically bad.
Technology recharged.
But yeah, INFJ squad. Bird up. You know it. What are you guys? What is your MBTI horoscope? I have a link if you want it. When we get to 10% battery on my phone, because I can't charge my phone because my cat ate my charger, we'll take the MBTI. Maybe now that time has gone on, I'm actually like based as hell. Actually, you know, let's just clean up the salvage that's here, and then let's head back home to our system. Do a little bit of cheeky farming, and then we'll do the MBTI. How about that? Good deal? Good. I just wanted to get a bunch of stuff so that, like, whenever I look on it, ISFJ, INFJ. Yeah, I think because also I'm streaming, so I may not answer as 100% honest. I'll try to do my best, though, to answer as honestly as I can. But we'll see. It's going to be a fascinating stream. We're already here. We're out here. Okay, there we go. So now, let's go ahead and summon our ship. And let's go back home. Oh, I glitched through the floor. Fun. Okay. Let's go. Hopefully we have enough in our hyperdrive to actually get out of the planet. Or out of the system, rather. 2% in the hyperdrive. That's not very good. That's okay, though. We have more fuel. Okay, let's get back home. So we were at Iosa-Con. We need to go back to Aijinshi, I believe it's called. Where is Aijinshi? This is not good. Oh, there it is. My home system. Yeah. I just realized you can see my FPS in the top left corner. I literally just realized that now. Now you guys can look at it too. I'm playing everything on Mac graphics, by the way. 4090 for the win! Okay. Let's go back home. Discovered by Morgoroth. My favorite villain from The Ranger's Apprentice. Morgoroth. No, it was Morgath. It wasn't Morgoroth. What am I talking about? Where is my house? Help. Where the hell is my house? I'm looking at the icons. It's not helping me. What the fuck? Where is... Okay, it's over here. There we go. Got it. Sorry, I don't know why that was so hard. Okay, we're going back home. Yay. And while we're doing that... Oh, Myers-Briggs test. Free personality test. We will take it. It'll be a very quick one, though, because my phone is dying. It literally just went 10% just a second ago, so I'm gonna have to go through a little bit quick, but I think I'm an INFJ. I don't know, we'll see. Because I do like my special time, my introverted time. Sentinel distress signal. Whoa! What do you want from me? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Nothing to fear. Okay. Sure. Fine. Don't care very much. That's okay. Time to go home. Ah. I will say I love how beautiful my planet is at sunrise. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get there in time, but we'll see. Gotta love it. Seaside Sanctuary. Oh, there we go. Honey, I'm home. I forgot the milk, but I'm here. Whee! That's all that matters, right? I'm here. You can forget everything else. It's okay. And in we go. All right. Let us go and get some money by probably, I think we should, it should be by now. It should be ready. Yeah, they are. Hell yeah. Let's go. Harvest all plants, some nip buds. Harvest all plants. Let's go. Great. And also as a treat, we can put even more. Look at that. Infinite nip buds. We're going to be rich. We're going to be swimming in it. Oh my god. And every bud I think is like, when you sell it, it's like insanely expensive. I mean, the fact that we can literally plant this much and we don't even have to worry is actually kind of insane. And I love it. Let's go back to the other place. Also, foot up, help me. Put up the, like, let's change out the ones that are growing right now with nip bud. Yeah. How do I make sure I don't delete the biodome? Let's go. Get some nip bud. We are gonna be so rich. Oh my gosh. Space weed. Whee! Okay. There we go. Now we can take our test. That's what you guys are really here for. You're not here for anything else. You're here for the nip buds. Hold on. Oh, I paused the music because I'm a silly beaver. Hold on. I'm a bit small right now. Just a moment. Ha! Let's see. Oh god, so bright. Hold on. I got to make sure that everything is nice and Gucci up in the gang. Do not make source visible. 16 personalities. There we go. Yeah, hold on. Oh. Hold on. Oh, we gotta move it. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. Maybe? There we go. Okay. Little bit weird. Steam offline mode, so I hope that info helps. I will take that info. I thank you. Let me very quickly... Hold on. Where are we? I am INFJ pilled. Just chatting. Thank you, moderators, for helping me out with that. Okay. So... I'm like kind of breaking. Hold on. Everything's breaking. Help me. Okay, we're good. All right. Let's see how this goes. Oh, hold on just a second. You know what? Let's do this. I'm going to go on this side. There we go. I think this is good. It'll also help with dealing with other players. True. So let's begin. So if you haven't gone to this website before, hold on. Just in case, you're going to see... Sailboats for sale. Venom Urchin, No Man's Sky, Nip Nip Bud Time, MBTI test. That's my search history, guys. So let me go ahead and put this in the chat for you guys on YouTube as well as Twitch. Hopefully that works. Okay, and let us begin anew, shall we? You regularly make new friends. Honestly, when I think of this question, I think of whenever I get the opportunity, do I make new friends? Yeah, I do. I don't have an issue talking to people. I like talking to people. Honestly, one of the things that I've learned with like meeting people and talking to people is just ask them questions. If you ask them genuine questions because you're trying to figure out who they actually are, people like it. People like talking about themselves. And I like asking them about themselves because I'm genuinely interested. Even if I don't like you, I want to know more about you. Complex and novel, new ideas excite you more than simple and straightforward ones. Nope. I think that complex and new ideas can definitely break up tradition, but generally speaking, there's a reason why things are done. Especially like if it's like coming to career-wise, it's like, I want something simple, I want something straightforward, I don't want to jump through a bunch of hoops to do the same thing. You know, it's like, I want the path of least resistance because I'm going to have to walk it a bunch of times and I don't want to be tired, you know? I usually feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally with you than by factual arguments. Never. Am I affected by emotions? Do I recognize like, oh, I'm feeling this way because I have my emotions? Or yeah, absolutely, I feel that, but I disregard them because I know that's what they are. They're just emotions. Facts don't care about your feelings. Your living and your living and working spaces are clean and organized. Not really. Like, I mean, like my desk right now has like a bunch of cups on it. It has like, you know, a bunch of random crap on. Like, it's, if you walked in and you're like, oh, it's like there's a lot of stuff on there, but everything has its purpose. Like it's not like horrible, right? And at work, it's like I just have a bunch of papers everywhere. But it's organized in this, like, it's not clean, but it's organized. Like if you saw my desk at work, you'd be like, oh, okay. Like, and if I explain to you where everything goes, it's like, oh, this is for that. This is for this. This is for that. And I put it there because on Monday, that's where I'm gonna, you know, like it's, but in terms of like clean and organized, no, like it's not. It's very busy. I usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. Yep. Ever since I was a kid, even now. Are there moments where the pressure really builds and it pushes me and like, you know, it makes me crack? Absolutely. But generally speaking, I still stay calm regardless. You know, even if it's a very scary situation, I'm very level-headed about it. In fact, you know, it's at a point where I'm so level-headed about things, it kind of scares me. You know, it's like I should be feeling fear, and it's like I don't. You know, am I a sociopath? I find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting. Oh yeah, 100%. That's honestly like in terms of career and also VTubing, like that's been the thorn in my side my entire life, because it's not. The act of promoting myself feels like I'm soliciting something. Like, it shouldn't. Like, promoting yourself is literally just saying like, hey, I have a red flag. I want you to see the red flag. Or I shouldn't use that. I have a green flag. I want you to see my green flag. But I think like, oh, no one wants to see my green flag. Why should I show them? And then networking, it's like, yeah, like you have to do it if you're in business and stuff, but it's like, I don't like doing it. It's like, I do it, but it's very daunting. So yeah, 100%. It's very daunting. I prioritize and plan tasks effectively, often completing them well before the deadline. It depends. Recently, career as well as personal life, yeah, I've actually enjoyed finishing stuff long before they're due. And then when people are like, hey, Raz, is this done? I'm like, yeah, I did it like 2 weeks ago. You know, I like doing that. Even without finishing them before the deadline. Like, I always planned and prioritized to where like I would never miss it. I don't miss deadlines. As much as I hate that that's the case. Like there's times where I've been given deadlines and I'm like, oh fuck. I still meet them though. I'm weird. People's stories and emotions speak louder to you than numbers or data. Speaks louder. That's a loaded term. I think that when people have stories and emotions, it colors the numbers and data. You know, people will, you know, should you jaywalk? No. But it's like, well, you know, when I was a kid, we didn't have street lights and all this stuff, and there's a story about how, you know, it colors the facts. But at the end of the day, like, numbers and data are numbers and data. How is it a loaded term? Because how do I put this? Hold on, give me a second to think about this. Speaks louder is a very interesting phrase because it's like, what pulls you more? And the thing is that, like, you can't just base your decisions and your information on just numbers and data, because then everyone becomes, you quantify the qualifying, and you don't do that. You don't make people numbers, but at the same time, numbers aren't people. So they're both necessary. So it's like, whenever I'm considering a situation, I'm always thinking of both sides. I'm thinking of, okay, what's the actual facts that's going on? What are the numbers and data? And then it's like, what are the stories and emotions of the people that are representing these datas and numbers? So I think, like, realistically though, no. I don't care what story or emotions you have. It does not change what reality is, right? So if that's the case, then, you know, you have to make a decision off of what is the facts and data, not how you feel or what your emotions are. Despite the fact that even though I sympathize and I may even understand if I've been in that similar situation, right? Like, you have to be realistic, you know? You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. Yep, all the time. Don't have a personal calendar, although I should, but like, yeah, I use a calendar all the time. I use a notepad every day, sticky notes. Like, I use a bunch of tools to keep me on the track. 100%. Love it. Just, it makes sense. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. Yep. As much as I hate to admit this, yeah, it's like 2 weeks ago, well, 2-3 weeks ago, like, I made a very small mistake that had like snowballing effects, which I thought was going to be catastrophic. Turns out it wasn't even, like, literally it was the smallest mistake in the world. And I was like, oh, I'm going to get fired. I'm fucked. Like, I just screwed this up. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm over it now, but yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, it made me doubt my abilities and knowledge, 100%. Despite the fact that I'm very, like, experienced and I'm very, very capable, you know, it happens. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation? Yeah. I've always been the type of person that, if I'm not actually attracted to them, or if I see like someone that I believe is very attractive, like it's much more harder for me to walk up and strike a conversation, but I can do it. But if it's just like, oh, I see someone across the room that I'm like, oh, I want to talk to them. Like, I will walk up to you and like start a conversation. I'll read your body language. I'll listen to you and be like, oh, do you want to continue this? And it's like, if not, hey, you know, my name's Raz. It's really nice to meet you. I hope that you had a wonderful night. You know, if you want to talk to me, I'll be over here. Thank you very much for your time. Have a good one. You know, like I'm very good at it. I am not too interested in discussions about various interpretations of creative works. Sorry, no. I like doing it, but when I think of this question, I think of like 9 people sitting around in a circle looking at a painting going like, oh, I love how the brushes on the painting makes it look so much more couture. And I'm like, I don't care about that. I care about like what the piece represents, what the value is to the viewer, how the artist felt when they were making it. But if it's like, oh yeah, like we're gonna talk about how this stroke of the brush is 5 to 6 different like interpretations, like, no, I don't sorry, I don't care. Gomena, sorry, not really. I prioritize facts over people's feelings when determining a course of action. Yeah. even though I may not make only a decision based off the truth and completely ignore their emotion, at the same time, you have to make the right choice. You know, the right choice is the right choice for a reason, which is one of the reasons why it's so difficult. You often allow the day to unfold without any schedule at all. Never. Not anymore, anyway. Like, I mean, well, actually, hold on. Allow is the operative word. If I didn't have things I needed to do, yeah, I would let it go. Yeah, it's like, I don't like having my time scheduled. I do it because I have to. I rarely worry about whether I make a good impression on people. No, never. I always worry about how people perceive me, because my goal is to, when I meet you and I talk to you, I want to make sure that if you never talk to me again, your impression of me is neutral or good. Neutral being like, you don't remember anything about me. Good being like, oh yeah, like, oh, he had a nice way of saying a word. I don't know. I enjoy participating in team-based activities. Love it. Love working in groups whenever we actually work together in groups. I enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. Before, I used to say no. I really did not like trying new things, but I'm kind of like over here now. I like trying things. It takes some effort, but once I do, I'm like, oh, I'm having fun. I prioritize being sensitive over being completely honest. Yeah. I would like to be completely honest with people, but some people just aren't able to be ready. Like, imagine like you break up with someone and they're like, yeah, just get over it. It's like, you don't like, even if it's true, like, you don't say that. You're sensitive. Like, look, man, like, let's take some time. Let's hang out. Let's do all this. And then whenever they need to hear the truth, when they're ready, tell them, you know? So you need to be sensitive. I actively seek out new experiences and knowledge areas to explore. Nope. It's not that I don't want to, it's just like, I don't, if I did find something new, I don't have the time to put into it. Well, it's not that I don't have the time, it's I don't want to put the time into it. I am prone to worrying about that things will take a turn for the worse all the time. I'm anxious all the time. Because at the end of the day, I mean, this is not to make you guys afraid or anything, but it's like, everything can be taken away from you at any given moment. Maybe not in the way you think, but it can be taken away from you. All the things you love, you know, blah, blah. I enjoy solitary hobbies or activities more than a group. Nope. Solo hobbies make me depressed, because it's like, man, I wish I was doing this with someone. You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living? Absolutely not. I could not. Nope. No way. I favor efficiency in decisions, even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects. Yeah. I used to be like in the middle, like, oh, we need to be conscientious. No, if people are dumb and they're like, they're not efficient and it's like they get their feelings hurt, I'm sorry. Like, it's going to fuck everything up forever. And then eventually what'll happen is that we'll have to make that decision in the end. Why not make it now? You know, why not make it now instead of like, oh, let's do like a 10% decision and then wait 6 years later and then we have to actually do the decision we were, you know, like pussyfooting around on. It's like, no, let's make the decision now. Hurt everyone's feelings, and then go from there. I prefer to do chores before allowing myself to relax. Yep. If I get home from work and I don't do like, if I don't take a shower, if I don't eat dinner, I don't do laundry or whatever, I won't do it. I got to do it. In disagreements, I prioritize proving my point over preserving the feelings of others. No. The whole thing about arguments and disagreements is that before the argument truly kicks off, everyone knows the point. Like, everyone knows what you feel about it or like what you think about it. Then when you get into an actual disagreement, it's about making sure that you manage the emotion of the other person and making sure you manage your own so that it doesn't elevate. Because at the end of the day, a disagreement without any logic and reasoning is just a fight. No point. I usually wait for others to introduce themselves first at social gatherings. Yeah, I mean, I will force myself to talk to people if I need to, but I would prefer if you talk to me. My mood can change very quickly. Yeah. It's not like, oh, like, 5 minutes from like I'm driving to work and I'm like, oh, I'm so angry and depressed, and then like I'm like really happy 5 minutes later. No, it's like it's like it takes time. But if it's like noon and I'm at lunch, like I could be really tired, and then just having that 1 hour break, I'll come back and I'll be like, oh, I'm ready to go. I don't know if that's normal, but I am not easily swayed by emotional arguments. Yeah, I learned very quickly that people who use emotional arguments against you aren't looking out for your best interest, and they're trying to convince you of what's in their best interest. And because of that, it's an emotional thing. It's meant to make you feel something rather than think something. And if someone's trying to force you to feel something rather than think something, they're trying to manipulate you. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. Yeah. I really shouldn't, but I just do. I just wait until the last possible moment. I'm not motivated by consequence. I'm motivated by I'm not motivated by anything except consequences. If there aren't consequences, I don't care. You enjoy debating ethical dilemmas? Oh, 100%. Can't do it though. Can't do it on stream. Some people got to get really cool with a lot of things really quick. It's kind of hard. I usually prefer to be around others rather than on my own. No. Despite the fact that I'm a very social creature, I don't like being around a lot of people all the time. I like having good stretches where it's just me. I become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. Absolutely not. That's the best part of thinking, because you get to think about all the nooks and crannies of an idea to make sure it's good or not. Oh, love it. When facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself following your heart. Nope. Did that before. That was a fucking mistake. That's all I'll say. You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule. Yeah. I don't have discipline in that regard. I have random spurts of energy here and there, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I rarely second guess the choices that I have made. Yeah. I'm the type of person, if I'm going to make a decision, I really think about it and I wait until the last possible moment to make it. And if I make a decision that's wrong, I won't second guess it, but I'll redress it. I'll be like, okay, I was wrong. Move on, you know? Your friends would describe you as lively and outgoing. Bear, are you here? Bear. Bear. Do you think I'm lively and outgoing? I don't know. Do you guys think so? My phone is about to die. Shit. We may have PNG Raz here very soon. I think, you know, based upon what my friends have told me, like, I think they do describe me as lively and outgoing. There's 3 more steps. Oh my god. I don't think I'm going to make it before my phone dies. We'll see. I'm drawn to various forms of creative expression, such as writing. No, not really. I base my choices on objective facts rather than emotional impressions. Yep. I have a to-do list for each day. Yep. Sure, I think so. Yay! I can't change it. Although the good news is I put that. I rarely feel insecure. No. I mean, it's not all the way, but it's like, the insecurity is not because I think of myself as inferior or weak or pathetic or anything like that. It's more so the case that's just like, I don't know what my maximum potential is, so I have no idea whether or not where I am right now is okay. You know, want to fight? Hi, Night. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't think you would be here. That's why I said bear. Hi, Bob. I rarely feel insecure. No, I mean, I feel insecure a lot, but it's mainly for like reasons of like, well, am I doing okay? Right? Am I on the straight and narrow? Yeah. Night, what do you believe? I can't change the choice. I did like, yeah, I am lively and outgoing. Do you think that's true? I know you're very lively and outgoing. I avoid making phone calls. Yeah, I hate making phone calls. I'm weird. I don't like making phone calls, but the moment I make one phone call, I'll make all the other ones and it's fine. It's like, I gotta break the dam, you know? I enjoy unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints. I do, but I'm like, these are weird and like, there's no way I'll believe it. I thought you could though. I could what? No, I can. It's just like, I will only make phone. I have to make one phone call. And then once I do that, like, I'm perfectly fine. I will make all the phone calls in the world. It's like a dam breaking. It's great. Yeah, true. I'm gonna leave to go out soon, though not work. Ah, loser. No, I'm kidding. Have fun. I can easily connect with people you just met. Yeah, I think so. I'm very secure in the fact that like, even if I'm not going to be their friend or like, I'm going to hang out with them a lot, like I can have a very pleasant conversation with people and I like it. Yeah. When you have the opportunity. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah. Cause it's like, I'm not always lively and outgoing just for the sake of it. It's like, I always try to claim that opportunity whenever I see it, you know? If my plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. Yeah. Yeah. I got a plan and damn it, I'm going to make it work. I'm still bothered by mistakes I made a long time ago. No. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, in various forms. And, you know, when people use the word regret, they think about, I shouldn't have done that. And it's like, I don't think of it that way. I don't think like, oh, I shouldn't have associated with these people or I shouldn't have made these mistakes. It's more so like, how could I have known? I was, 15 at that time, 20 at that time. Like, how could I have known? How could I have known what I know now? And I give myself the grace on that. I mean, I still beat myself up about it, of course, like everyone does, but it's just like, I know at the end of the day, even if my emotions may be out of whack, I know like I made the best decision that I thought at the time. And it wasn't the right choice, but it was a choice that I really thought was true, and now I know it wasn't, you know? Oh, my phone's dying. We're having smug Raz. Okay, my phone died. I'm sorry. No Raz for the rest of the stream. Sorry. Don't worry. We'll be ending stream once the test comes out. I'm not too interested in discussing theories on what the world could look like in the future. It scares me. I don't want to know what the future looks like. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Nope. I have that shit on lock. Sometimes I may get a little bit feisty, but rarely. When making decisions, you focus more on how the affected people might feel than what is most logical and efficient. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, if people aren't able to accept the reality and the truth, there's no point in telling them. Raz is a magician. I'm in your ears now. I'm in your head. This entire time, I've just been in your head. My personal work style is closer to a spontaneous burst of energy. Yeah, I literally said that earlier before. It's like, I'm spontaneous. I'm not like dedicated discipline. I've never been able to do that. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take of them to feel disappointed. No, I think how long will it take before they realize I'm just a normal dude. I would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. No, I don't like working alone. It's really boring. And it's a lot more fun when you have like, even if you don't talk to your coworkers, just having them around you is really good. Hydrate. I got you. Thank you, Mira. I believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. Nope. Love them. They're the most important questions that we can ask. Yummy chocolate milk. You feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmospheres than to quiet, intimate places. No. Every day I think of, what if I was able to quit my job and move out to the countryside? That's what I think. I'm like, what if I had that money? Keep all the amenities of like, you know, internet, power, you know, all that good stuff, but like just get the hell out of town. If a decision feels right to you, you often act on it without needing further proof. Yeah, but I don't act on it unless well, I'll put it there. I will act on my gut decision if it feels right, but I won't fully commit to it unless I have proof. So I'll just say, yeah, a little bit in the there. I often feel overwhelmed. No. Wait, what do they mean overwhelmed? Yeah, a little bit. What's considered countryside in the US? Like if you're British, right, or English, like, you know, one cottage, like you walk 10 kilometers and there's only one cottage and it's the sheep herder guy, right? Like bumfuck nowhere. I complete things methodically without skipping over any steps now. I want to get it done as fast as I can, and I am bad at like, I mean, I have a methodology, but I do skip steps if I can. If I don't have to do a single step, I get faster, and the result is the same, right? I prefer tasks that require me to come up with creative solutions rather than follow concrete steps. Yeah. I used to really enjoy concrete steps, but it's so monotonous that your brain starts to fry. And when you have to come up with creative solutions, it keeps you on your toes. I am more likely to rely on emotional intuition than logical reasoning when making a choice. Absolutely not. I struggle with deadlines. Never. I feel confident that things will work out for you. Yeah. I am male. I don't think that like I'm gonna, you know, win the lottery or anything, but I feel like, you know, despite the fact that there's a lot of things stacked against me, I feel like in the end, I'm going to get the things that I'm hoping for, you know? Maybe not the things I want right now, but the things that I need. Let's see, what am I? I'm a master debater. Wow. An ENTP. Assertive. Wow, what are you guys? As an ENTP, the debater, you are a vibrant intellectual force, always ready to challenge ideas and push boundaries. Your quick wit and audacious spirit makes you a natural provocateur, thriving on the mental gymnastics of a good argument. You see the world as a playground of possibilities, where every conversation is an opportunity to explore new concepts and challenge the status quo. Your innovative mind is constantly buzzing with ideas, making connections that others might miss. You have an uncanny ability to see potential where others see problems, approaching challenges with enthusiasm and creativity. This makes you an invaluable asset in brainstorming sessions and think tanks where your out-of-the-box thinking can help lead to groundbreaking decisions. Yeah, I heard a lot of contradictions during that test. Hey. Shh, quiet. 50% extroverted, 61% intuitive, 70% thinking, prospecting rather than judging, 53% assertive. Interesting. My career path. Whoa. INFJ still got my result on my phone. Nice. Hi, hello. Hi, Elliot. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. I'm not gonna say it. ENFP career path. I wonder if it has mine in there. Interesting. Anyway, let's see. My personal growth. My journey of personal growth. You're an INFPT? Ooh. The mediator. I'm the debater, you're the mediator. I'm a master debater, you're the mastered mediator. I'm sorry. That was old when I said it the first time. My journey of personal growth often revolves around bridging the gap between your boundless ideas and their practical implementation. That is true. The mediator. While your mind effortlessly generates innovative concepts, learning to follow through and bring these ideas to fruition is a key challenge. Yeah, that's true. Developing discipline and focus can help you. Fuck. I'm not reading it anymore. This is gonna hurt my heart. My relation. Oh, guys, are we going to be compatible? I need to know. Hold on. Ow! Hi, Bear. Hold on. I'm looking up relationship compatibility with ENFP. ENFPs are often most compatible with INTJ and INFJ personality types. Bob, Sir Knight, are you single? Other highly compatible types include ENFJ, ESFP, but also ISTJ or ISTP. Interesting. Sorry, I was doing that just in case there was something sussy. Let's see. Oh, debaters you may know. I'm like Weird Al Yankovic? Wow. Bear, Raz was calling for you in the void earlier. Yeah, I was saying, like, do you think I'm a lively and outgoing person? By the way, my phone died and I can't charge it because Lord Byron ate the cable. It's been a long day. I'm like Weird Al Yankovic, Adam Savage, Sarah Silverman, I don't know who this is, Mark Twain, Tom Hanks, Thomas Edison, Celine Dion. What the fuck? Sacha Baron Cohen, Captain Jack Sparrow, Tyrion. Shut up! I'm having a moment. Captain Jack Sparrow, Tyrion Lannister, the Joker baby, Jim Halpert, Dr. Emmett Brown, Irene Adler. Wow. Felicity Smoke. Don't know who this is. Julian Sark. I don't know who this is. Mark Watney from The Martian. Wow. Wow, guys. A little bit of fun time, huh? Okay, before stream ends, we're going to do some spin to win. Wait, hold on. How do I? Wait. Oh, spin to win. Thank you for coming to the stream. I am a Ian. Wait, what am I? An ENTP. Oh, sorry. I took the personality test a bit ago and you just took a screenshot. What are you? INFP? Excellent. The mediator. I am the ENTP. Antipa. Anyway, so thank you guys for coming to the stream. Thank you for coming by. We'll have a stream tomorrow. Don't know what it is, but we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. As always, thank you guys for coming by. Thank you for hanging out. And I will see you guys very, very soon. If you haven't already, please consider following the channel. Please consider joining the Discord. Please consider subscribing on YouTube, following on Twitter, all the weird things. Why is he spinning? Because I care about you guys. And because you can't see me when depression can't hit a moving target. Good night, everyone. It was a pleasure entertaining you tonight. Take care. Have a good one. Good night.